You're stuck at $10,000 a month. You've been there for 2 years, and you have no idea how to break through. You've tried cold outreach. You've sent thousands of messages, and you're getting nowhere. Here's what nobody tells you. Cold outreach doesn't scale, and it's not how you get to $50,000 a month. I'm going to show you exactly how to get to $50,000 a month without sending a single cold message, even if your market is completely saturated. I'm going to cover 3 things. First, why cold outreach keeps you stuck. Second, the system that actually scales. And third, the exact steps to implement this week. Let me tell you about David. David runs a marketing agency. 3 years ago, he was stuck at $12,000 a month. He was doing what everyone told him to do. Cold outreach. He was sending 500 messages a week, getting maybe 3 responses, and closing 1 client a month if he was lucky. 2 years of grinding, sending messages every single day, and he was still stuck. That's when he called me. I asked him, "How many of your clients came from referrals?" He said, "Maybe half, but I can't rely on referrals. They're unpredictable." I told him, "David, you're doing it backwards. You're spending 80% of your time on cold outreach that brings in 50% of your revenue, and you're spending 20% of your time on referrals that bring in the other 50%. Flip it." I gave him a simple system. Step 1. Ask every client for 3 referrals. Step 2. Create content that attracts your ideal clients. Step 3. Build systems so clients come to you. That's it. David called his best client. He said, "Hey, I'm looking to work with more people like you. Who do you know that could use my help?" His client gave him 3 names. Within a week, David closed 2 of them. $8,000 in new revenue. Then he systematized it. Every client, week 4, he'd ask for 3 referrals. Not pushy, just, who else could benefit from this? Within 3 months, 80% of his new clients were coming from referrals. Then he started creating content. Not fancy, not perfect, just 3 short videos a week, sharing what he was learning with his clients. 6 months later, David hit $30,000 a month. 9 months later, $45,000. 12 months later, $55,000 a month. And he stopped doing cold outreach completely. Here's what David learned, and here's what most people get wrong. Cold outreach is a trap. You can send 10,000 messages and close 5 clients. But to get to $50,000 a month, you'd need to send 50,000 messages. That's not scalable. That's a hamster wheel. Most people think referrals are random. They're not. If you ask every client for 3 referrals and you close 1 out of 3, the math is simple. 10 clients give you 30 referrals. You close 10 new clients. Those 10 give you 30 more referrals. It compounds. Think about it like this. Cold outreach is kind of like pushing a boulder uphill. Every new client requires the same amount of effort. Referrals are kind of like rolling a snowball downhill. Every client you get makes it easier to get the next one. Cold outreach is chasing. You're interrupting people who don't know you. Content is attracting. You're helping people who are already looking for solutions. One scale, one doesn't. Let me give you another example. Rachel runs a coaching business. 2 years ago, she was stuck at $8,000 a month. She was spending 20 hours a week on cold outreach, LinkedIn messages, Instagram DMs, cold emails. She was burning out, and she was barely growing. Then she made one change. She stopped cold outreach completely, and she started asking every client for referrals. Week 4 of working together. Who else needs this? First month, 5 referrals. She closed second month, 8 referrals. She closed third month, 12 referrals. She closed 5. Her revenue went from $8,000 to $18,000 in 3 months. Then she added content. 3 LinkedIn posts a week. Not selling, just teaching. Sharing what she was helping her clients with. Within 2 months, she started getting inbound leads. People reaching out to her. "Hey, I saw your post. Can we talk?" No cold outreach, no chasing, They came to her. 6 months later, Rachel hit $30,000 a month. 9 months later, $45,000. 12 months later, $52,000 a month. All from referrals and content. Zero cold outreach. Here's the lesson. Rachel stopped chasing, and she started attracting. Here's what people get wrong about saturated markets. They think, everyone's doing this. How do I stand out? So they try to out-hustle everyone with cold outreach. Wrong. In a saturated market, trust is everything. A cold message has a 1% conversion rate. A referral has a 50% conversion rate. Because trust is already built. You don't need more volume. You need more trust. Content builds authority. When someone sees your content for 3 months, they feel like they know you. When you reach out cold, you're a stranger. In a saturated market, authority wins. So here's what you do this week. I'm going to give you the exact steps. Step 1. Make a list of your 5 best clients. This week, reach out to each one. Say, hey, I'm looking to work with more people like you. Who do you know that could use my help? That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Hey name, I'm looking to work with more type of clients. Who do you know that might need help with? Problem you solve. Simple, direct, not pushy. Step 2. Build it into your process. Week 4 of every client engagement, ask for referrals. Put it in your calendar. Make it automatic. Step 3. Create 3 pieces of content this week. LinkedIn posts, YouTube videos, Instagram posts. Pick one platform. Share what you're learning. Share client wins. Share common mistakes. Here's a simple formula. Problem. Most your audience struggle with problem. Solution. Here's what I tell my clients to do instead. Result. When they do this, result. That's it. 3 pieces this week. Step 4. Track your referrals. Create a simple spreadsheet. Client name, referrals given, referrals closed. Revenue, you'll see the pattern. Your best clients give the best referrals. Here's what happens if you follow this system. Week 1, you ask 5 clients for referrals. Week 2, you get 10 to 15 referral introductions. Week 3, you close 3 to 5 new clients. Month 3, your revenue is up 50%. Month 6, you're at $30,000 a month. Month 9, $40,000. Month 12, $50,000. This is how it compounds. Every client brings more clients. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, I need more help with this, I want to invite you to a free training I'm running this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. I'm going to walk you through the exact referral system I use to help people scale to $50,000 a month without cold outreach. I'll show you the scripts, the systems, and the content strategy. Links in the description. Let's keep going. Here's the mindset shift you need to make. Stop thinking, how do I get more leads? Start thinking, how do I serve my clients so well they can't help but refer me? Cold outreach gives you volume. Referrals give you quality. You don't need 100 leads. You need 10 perfect fit clients. Referrals give you that. Here's another thing. A cold lead takes 6 months to close. A referral takes 1 week. Because trust is already there. Speed matters when you're trying to scale. Here's why this system works. Referrals give you high-quality clients fast. Content builds authority and attracts inbound leads. Systems make it repeatable. That's how you scale to $50,000 a month. So here's my challenge to you. In the next 48 hours, do 3 things. 1. Ask 5 clients for referrals. 2. Create 3 pieces of content. 3. Build referrals into your client process. Here's what happens if you don't. You'll keep grinding on cold outreach. You'll stay stuck at $10,000 or $15,000 a month. And in 2 years, you'll be in the exact same place. But if you implement this system, here's what happens. In 6 months, you're at $30,000. In 12 months, you're at $50,000. And your accountant is calling you asking, what the hell happened? If you want the full system for scaling to $50,000 a month without cold outreach, join me this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central for a free training. I'm going to walk you through the exact referral scripts, content strategy, and systems I use. I'll show you the same framework I've used to help hundreds of people scale past $50,000 a month. Links in the description. Click it, register, show up. You have two choices. You can keep doing cold outreach and stay stuck, or you can build a referral system and scale to $50,000 a month. The business you want is on the other side of asking for referrals. Stop chasing. Start attracting. I'll see you Thursday at 7 p.m. Let's grow so fast it makes your accountant nervous.